Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shar here with another dog vlog today. Here with Neo, Mr. Handsome. He is about to get a bath. He is probably suspecting it because we're in the bathroom. I've got his his shampoo together and his towels, so he usually knows what's going on. So I got all that prepared and I'm going to do an easier method this time. I have posted a dog bath video a while back when he was really a lot smaller than this, but Neo is 2 now, so he is a big boy and he gets showers now. Actually, this is a shower, so I'm gonna walk you guys through an easier method than the dog bath that I posted before. So this is just gonna be a little easier, and I consider this a shower when they get a little older. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. So in this case, you need a shower head that is detachable. It's very helpful in this situation. Just like how they do at the groomers, they use like a shower head. So I'm like, this is a lot easier than doing the whole tub filled with water. Easier on me and easier on him, I believe, you know? So the method I did before, I would fill the whole tub up with water, like a bath. But this time I don't do that. I just basically get the water to the temperature I want. All right, so I think that's a good, maybe just a little warmer. I think that'd be good. You ready? Yeah, come on. So here's Nee Nee. He's not too excited, I don't think, but this is like him begging me to not do it. He knows what's coming, but we have to get a bath. It's been like maybe 3 weeks since he's had a bath, so it's time. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sit him in here. All right, so now I'm gonna detach this head. And this is the shower head I was talking about. I'm gonna throw this down so you can see a little better. There it is. Hopefully you guys can see. I might turn up the brightness just a little bit. Hopefully that'll help. I don't know why it's so dark all of a sudden. I think I'm blocking the light. Okay, there we go. So as I showed you, I use the hemps. I've been had this, so you know, we don't do a whole lot of baths, so this could last like over a year. Okay, maybe 2 years, honestly. All right, so he jumped out, y'all. He jumped out. What are you doing? Trying to get away? You need gas. You need this, man. All right, get the shower head going. And when it first comes out, it could be a little cold, so I just wait till it warms up a little bit. All right, now I want to roll up my sleeves because, you know, we're about to get wet. All right, and I always wet him before I put the soap or the shampoo on him, because you don't want to put the shampoo straight to their skin. So we're gonna do, make sure that's not too hot. It's still good, right, Nee Nee? It's not too hot, is it? I'll turn it down just a little bit. You know, initially you might want it a little lower at the temperature because they want to get used to it first, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wet him. He usually does good. So I've been doing this shower thing for maybe like 6 months, maybe longer than that. We've been doing showers. And he's so curly. But yeah, he needs this. It's been about 3 weeks. And he has a groomer's appointment coming up in about 2 weeks. So they're gonna give him a little haircut, but I kind of space out the grooming appointments now because I don't want to take them as often. I don't want him to dislike the groomers, you know. So I'm gonna wet them down as much as I can. And then I'm gonna go in with the shampoo. And that shampoo, that hemp smells so good, y'all. Okay. Yeah, he's doing so good. And I just want to make sure he's wet all over before I go ahead. Okay. All right. So I'll turn that off. And then I'm going to go ahead with the shampoo. And it's pretty simple. You know, instead of running that whole bath, I might turn this off while I do the shampooing. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do the shampooing. And like I was saying, it's so much simpler than doing the whole bath like I was doing before, because I would have to run the whole tub with water and then wait for it to drain because, you know, he was in the water, so I didn't want to take him out soaking wet, so I would wait for it to drain. that was a long process. So this, I don't have to do all that. I just shampoo them really good, and then I can just rinse them with the shower head. Yep, so the hardest part is probably his face, because, you know, you got to get close to his eyes and just go real slow with that. All right, he's already shaking and stuff. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and get into his face area. So I would say the hardest part, hopefully you can see, the hardest part is probably the face. Because you kind of just want to make sure you're not getting it in his eyes. So you just take your time with the face area. Especially around the eyes, because you know they get a little sleep right there. I don't want soap in his eyes. But he does really good. So I'm liking that. I think it feels good, you know. He's like a little scared because, come on, Nee Nee, get over there a little bit. Yeah. I think he's a little scared because, you know, he's just nervous. But at the same time, he trusts me. I know he trusts me, and it feels good. So that's what helps. Okay, so I'm going to just continue with his bath and make sure I rub him down as much as I can. You can also like maybe even get like a shower brush or something like that. That might help too. I might have to get one of those. I didn't bring his brush upstairs. That might help too. I never really done that with the brush. I usually brush him afterwards, but even a shower brush to like help during the bath might be a good idea. Sorry y'all, I have the sniffles a little bit too. But yeah, he's gonna get shampoo real good. And then he likes it because I just hold him down and then we're done. He's trying to get a drink of water. So now I'm gonna focus more on his like legs and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rinse him now. All right, so this is the best part because you're pretty much done. You've shampooed them. I get scared that it's too hot. Okay, so you've done your shampooing and then you can just rinse them. So I love this method now because it's so much easier to wait for all the water to drain out before I take them out. So if you don't have a shower head, it might be useful for you to invest in one, you know, if you're allowed to get one wherever you're at, or if your place already comes with one, that's even better, or you can get one installed, you know. But they're just very helpful for having a dog between grooming appointments, you know. Okay, so yeah. Don't want to get in his eyes. So I kind of lift his head up to just make sure it don't get into his eyes. You know, the soap run into his eyes. You are such a good boy, Nee Nee. You are such a good boy. We're almost done. And then you just want to make sure you get all the soap off of them because, you know, they can be itchy if you don't. All right, I hope you guys can see. Move this up just a little bit so you can see a little better. So yeah, we're almost done. I know. I try to get his face last, and I'll just kind of get around his face. So that's like a sensitive area. I really think he enjoys it. He doesn't want to admit it, but I really think he enjoys it. He sat down. He didn't like that. Okay, maybe he didn't like that. And then we're pretty much done. All right. I think we're done, sweet man. Okay. And then I just kind of like squeeze all his little limbs. Make sure I get all the excess water. You okay? I'm sorry. I know. I know, sweet man. They look really crazy when they're wet. They look really crazy when they're wet. They really do. And then I just take his towel and then I just try to give him a good little drying. Oh, sweet man. Oh, sweet, handsome man. All right, so I'll pretty much just put him in here with his towel. He looks so miserable, but, you know, it's just about 20 minutes just to get that initial. Usually he'll lay down, but he's acting funny today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put your dog show on, Nee Nee, okay? All right, dog plays with ball. That's what he's going to watch.
No hassle, no pass.
All right, that's his show. Go ahead, Nee Nee, you'll be all right. All right, and then I'll come back in just a minute. I'm gonna go downstairs and cook something really fast and he'll be just fine. Don't y'all worry. Come here. I don't like you doing all that on my bed, sir, okay? So now I'm going to pretty much spray him down with the conditioner. Okay, there you go. But this is the conditioner spray I'm going to spray on him. And it smells really good, y'all. Okay, you guys, so it's been 2 weeks, I guess. I canceled Neil's groomer's appointment today because it's a winter wonderland outside and I honestly do not feel like driving in it. So I decided we're just gonna stay home and then his appointment will be next week for the groomers. So today he's gonna get his heartworm medicine. He's still doing the same heartworm medicine. Yes, you know, I can't never pronounce it. But it's the same one. I haven't done my homework, you guys, on store-bought heartworm medicines. I haven't done my homework, so I promise I'm gonna do my homework on these. But I just been ordering these from the vet still. He's the same weight, about 13 pounds. I don't think he's gonna get too much bigger than 14 pounds. He might fluctuate with the ounces, but that's about it. Every time I put him on the scale, it's about 13, maybe a couple ounces. And so that's his weight, full grown. You know, Neo is 2 now, you guys. So Neo is a 2-year-old. Yes, he's a big boy. So yes, so I'm gonna give him this. I took down my Christmas tree, you guys. So I have my Christmas tree over there. So I have to put my mirror back over there. I have a mirror, I moved it over here. So that's where my Christmas tree was at. But I just haven't moved the mirror back. But I still got some gifts right there. I hope you guys had a good holiday. Now remember last video I said I was gonna give him the peanut butter, stop Neil, the peanut butter pill pockets. So he's had a couple of these, so I know he likes them. But these are the peanut butter. I usually do the chicken, but I did the peanut butter now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him his heartworm medicine. So I give this to him close to the 1st of every month. I give him his heartworm medicine. And you know the drill, I put it in this pill pocket. So this is his, he used to act like he didn't like peanut butter, so I would never buy peanut butter stuff, but I tried peanut butter as he got a little older and he did like it. So I don't know what that was about, but here you go, sir, since you're so excited. And he gobbles that down like it's nothing. So I'll give him one more without a pill in it. Here you go. But yeah, that's the greeny pill pockets. And great for giving dogs pills, especially if they have a medication they have to take on a regular basis, you know, if they have a health condition or something like that. But I just do this once a month for the heartworm medicine. So you guys, this is kind of embarrassing, but I want to tell you guys a little story. This pretty much is about, do dogs understand emotions, or do they have feelings, or do they understand when you're sad? So this is a situation that just happened. I had a day off of work like 3 days ago, so I didn't have to go to work. Like it was like a Thursday, last Thursday, and you know, I was happy because a day off, who doesn't like a day off? So I took it as a time to get some things done around the house because you know, I just be tired sometimes when I get home. So I said, let me use this day to, like, you know, get a couple hours in of cleaning. So I was just cleaning up a little bit around the house. I think I had done the dishes, just a little things here and there, maybe wash some clothes. So then I went in my daughter's room and I kind of was looking around there, seeing the mess she got in there. So I'm like just picking up a couple things. Honestly, she needed to be doing it, but I just was doing a couple things while she was at school. And I looked down like at the bed, down at the bed, and it looked like it was some trash coming from under her bed. So I said, does she got some trash like up under her bed? So I said, oh my goodness. So I bent down to like, so I'm gonna look under the bed and see what I can see up under her bed. So as I was bending down, or got down on my knees and I'm about to look up under the bed, Neo decides to jump on the bed. So why did Neo's head hit the bridge of my nose, y'all? It hurted so bad, y'all. I thought my nose was broke. So he hit the bridge of my nose. So I'm thinking it must have hit him. I mean, I'm thinking it must have hurt him because you know, he probably felt it on his head. And then I kind of like laid on the floor and I'm like holding it. Honestly, I didn't know if my nose was broke. It hurted that bad, y'all. So I was like, oh my God. So I'm laying there and I'm just like kind of like crying a little bit. You know, I'm whimpering, crying because it hurted. So I never like had the bridge of my nose hit like that. So it was like, well, it's like right here. All of this area got hit. Okay, so, and I don't really blame Neo because I'm clumsy, honestly. Neo's not clumsy. Neo's a careful dog. He is watchful, careful, you know, observant. I'm clumsy. I've been clumsy since a kid. Okay, so I know he was thinking in his mind, why would you go down, Mom? Why would you go down, Mom, when I'm about to jump up? Like, really, Mom? So, you know, I kind of don't blame Neo at all. So, you know, basically I was just like whimpering on the ground, like, oh my God, you didn't hit my nose, Neo. Ah, you know what I'm saying? So I got up, went to the bathroom, and I'm looking in the mirror because I was just like, oh, this is gonna be a bruise, you know. So I do have like a little bruise right here, and it's really like it's still tender. Okay, so I'll go downstairs to get some vegetables, like some cold vegetables out the freezer, because I'm gonna put them on my the bridge of my nose. And I just sat on this couch right here, and I just like I'm just like holding the vegetables, and I'm crying a little bit. I'm like you know, doing that kind of cry. So he already looking again. So he was really scared. Like, I never seen Neo. The only time Neo gets scared is if I have gum in my mouth and I blow a bubble or I crack the gum. Neo's afraid of gum. Like, I don't know what it is, but he hides when I get gum. So I honestly have given up gum for Neo because he acts so scared when I pull out gum. I'm like, goodness, Neo, it's bubbles and the crackling sound of gum for some reason. That's the only thing really I could think of Neo really being afraid of. So I'm sitting on the couch with the vegetables on my face, just like kind of, you know, trying to catch my breath and kind of gather my thoughts again after this little injury I done had. So he's kind of like laying by my legs right here, and he's like licking my hand, like he's like trying to comfort me, you know. So I'm like in pain, so I really can't really comfort Neo right now. I'm just like, oh, my nose is hurting. So he just licked me for like a couple minutes, and he's just like, you know, concerned. So after like I didn't give him no like love, and I'm still there just kind of crying a little bit, you know, he hid up under the Christmas tree. Like, he was scared. Like, I felt so bad for him. Like, he was scared. He hid up under the Christmas tree for like maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes while I just laid on the couch. Like, I was just trying to get myself together. So after a while, you know, I started getting back to myself again, and then I felt bad that I hadn't given him no love, and he was scared. So, you know, I called his name. I'm like, Neo, come here. So I had a Christmas tree up, but I've taken it down now. So he slowly, you know, eased his way over back over here, because he's like, oh, she's fine now, and all that. But he was just like so scared. He was trying to comfort me for minutes, and it wasn't really working. So I basically I knew in that moment that he knew something happened with his head, because I know he could tell, like, it hurted him and it hurt me, and I fell over. I'm like, oh. So I know he could feel that, like, did I do that to mommy, and did I hurt mommy? And she is and he was trying to comfort me. I could tell he was trying to comfort me, and he was scared because I was crying, you know, and nothing was comforting me. So I definitely could tell in that moment that Neo had emotions, concern, fear, all of that, you know, and could read me, because he's like, she's crying, she's not giving me any type of feedback on, is it okay? He was scared. He hid under the Christmas tree for minutes, you know, like maybe all close to 10 minutes. I don't even know how long it was, but I just wanted to tell you guys that, like, they are really smart. They really know, like, they can read your emotions pretty much. They can sense that something's wrong, and they're going to try to comfort you. So if you have any questions on, do dogs feel sadness, or do they feel can they read emotions, or do they worry about you? Do they want to comfort you? Things like that. It is true, because in them like maybe 20 minutes, a half an hour time period from me hitting my head on the bridge of my nose on his head, I could tell, like, he was just like concerned. So if that answer, I hope that answers your questions on, do dogs feel sadness? Because I have Googled it before, like, do they read emotion? Because a lot of times things that happen, and I don't really think he you know, can understand what's going on. But in those moments, Neo was definitely concerned about me, and he had fears, concerns, tried to comfort me, all kinds of things, you know. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because I always wondered about that. You know, do they have emotions, or can they read your emotions, or things like that? So it's definitely true, y'all. Okay, I don't know if it's just this breed or all breeds. You know, I don't have a lot of knowledge on dogs before Neo, because I didn't have dogs growing up. And only like I had an aunt that had a dog, and you know, I would spend time with her dog, but I didn't get a lot of time with him. So you know, I don't have a lot of knowledge with dogs until I got my own as an adult. So I just wanted to answer that question, okay, if you had that question. And I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay?